Hi friends, it's Wendy Brightville, and I haven't done a video for a while now, so I thought that it was just about time to do another video for you guys. So I want to share with you something that I've been doing that I just started last week. I've only done one page, and I'm super excited about this. I have started journaling on a piece of cardboard. I don't know how well you can see that, if you can see everything. If not, I'll take a picture of it for you guys. But it's just really fun because there's so much texture to it. And I just like the way that it turns out with the texture and the paint on it. And I've kind of like removed part of the edges so that the corrugated part is showing through, and I'm having like a ball with this. And then I also took some fun papers and started stitching on it, which is way cool. So I thought it would be fun to do the back side because I haven't done the back side. And eventually what I would like to do with this is I would like to figure out some way to do a whole bunch of pages together and attach them somehow. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that just yet, but that is the end goal. So I want to just show you guys what I do, how I did this side, and do another page on the back. So I hope you'll follow along. I think it's going to be fun. Okay, so like with everything else, all my other altered book pages, I am going to start with a layer of gesso. I know, not totally that exciting. Let me just get a wet wipe here to clean off my brush a little bit. I think it's got a little bit of orange paint on it. I have been in the studio like crazy. Like this weekend, I was just playing all weekend, which just felt absolutely fabulous. I'm working on a whole new line of paintings, so that's really fun. But I did this as well this weekend, and I just loved how it turned out, so I thought I would share it with you guys. So I'm just, getting some gesso on my brush. And I'm just going to paint a fairly thick coat everywhere. And I kind of just go right up to the edges. You don't have to do the whole edge. I kind of like leaving the natural cardboard on the edges. And you can see, like, right up here in these areas, this is where I just tore part of the paper back so that you could see the corrugated part. And the gesso, again, is just going to help make the paint stick to the cardboard better. So there is my gesso. It kind of bows a little bit when you paint it with the gesso, but don't worry, it should kind of even out. And then when I'm done with both sides, if it's still not flat, I'll just probably lay it under some really thick, heavy books, and then that should flatten it out pretty well again. So right now, all I need to do is let this gesso dry, and then I'll be back. Okay. So I am working on making my own altered book with cardboard, which is really fun. And all I've done so far is gesso the cardboard. And now I'm going to add some color. And I'm just looking for my wet wipes. Here we go. I have this fun yellow-green color right here. And since I already have it, I think I'm going to just use it. So I'm going to just start adding some color. Okay, like seriously, that was just so much fun for me. And I love not using matte medium to put my paper down. I love that there's just stitched on there. It just makes me so happy. I can't tell you how happy it makes me. Anyways, here's what I did to the other side. I'm totally fine with it. I was a little bit nervous about stitching right in here. But you know what? I think it just adds more character and it's just fun. And then here's the other line right there. So see, I just lifted this up so it wouldn't stitch down my fun little raffia bow that I have going on. So I'm going to show you some other things that I did to this page just to add some more details. Okay, so I decided that I wanted like a tab on this side, so I just went ahead and I had this tab that was this, whatever it's called, tag that was already made that I had already done, and so I just stitched that on there right there, just so that it's not a boring whatever is on the other side. So I also have a heart that I sprayed right there, and I'm gonna stick that down with some matte medium here in a minute. But I am going to start writing.